Hey, everybody. Sorry it took so long for me to get here. Thank you so much for tuning in to Ask Mackenzie for another week of talking all Steelers everything. I see all of you in the chat earlier. I apologize for wasting your time. I know it took me a minute to get on here, but yeah, we're getting the Steelers puppy ready, right, Tucker? Right, Tucker? Say hi. He says hi, everybody. He says sorry. We're here though, right, Tuck? Hello, everybody. I know I misspelt dangerous in my... That's what happens when you're rushed and you're busy, right? It doesn't matter. It's fine. We still move on. We're still talking about Steelers. How is everybody today? Who saw the media day? Because I didn't. Did you guys see anything yet? Hi, George. Hi, Daredevil. Hi, everybody. Who's here today? Hello, Ragu. Hello, Steelers fan. Hello, Steelers. George says... Wow. Tucker, he says hello. They say hello, Tucker. Tucker says hi. Hi. So you guys, what do you guys want to talk about today? I'm going to leave this to you guys cuz there's a lot that I can talk about, but I want to know what you guys want to talk about because there's a plethora of things that we can talk about. Our defense, for one, who I believe is becoming dangerous, or as my spelling likes to say, danger unknowns. I don't even know what it's spelled, but whatever. We move on. Let's see what everyone wants to see. Oh, everyone's saying hi still. Hello, Jer. Hello, Brian. Okay, so you guys, I'm just going to go right into it. The defense. The defense is going to be a position that, first of all, we usually are strong, very strong at, but we can't sit back and say that we're comfortable when we don't have the people to rely on when man one goes down. So we have Cam Hayward, we have TJ Watt, we have Minkah Fitzpatrick, and we have Patrick Peterson. Who do we have on the inside linebacker position that will take that position and grow the younger players into what they need to be? You guys, I don't know if you know that much about Landon Roberts, but this guy was a captain on both the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. So I just want to sit back and kind of like appreciate Landon Roberts because I think we're getting a little bit excited everywhere else where we're really stacking up the depth, but the inside linebacker position is something that I'm excited to see. I want to see how he, him, Cole Holcomb, Tanner Muse, I want to see those guys really, really come together and do what the outside linebacker position is doing. So let me say hi to a few more people. Hello, Old Grizz. Thank you so much for coming today. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Hello, Claude. Hello, Claude. Roberts and Holt were both captains. Very good for the younger players in the locker room. Exactly. So I think Roberts has a little bit more under his belt than Holcomb, let's just say. But I think that we are going to really see those two come together, and be that outside linebacker position that we so desperately need to have strength in moving forward. Claude says, what's up? Where are you coming in from, Claude? Where's everybody else coming in from today? I want to hear where you guys are. Where are we chatting? Miguel, thank you so much for being here. Really good to see you. I don't have my glasses on, so I am trying to see as best as possible. Who saw what Arthur Mullet said, and why did it sound salty? Okay, so I did see something about this, and I didn't like the negativity that came with it, so I think I might have brushed over it because, you guys, I don't like any negativity. It is what it is. We all know this. But let me see. Let me see if I can quickly find something about fella who's now mocking us. Here it is. Trash talks the front office on social media in series of frustrated posts. Let's see. Okay. here is the information we need. So I guess in some social media posts, Mullet wasn't under contract for 2020. He found more money somewhere else. He thinks that he's going to get money somewhere else, saying that Pittsburgh didn't want to spend any more money on him. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's see. Mullet said, being too loyal will leave a sour taste in your mouth with this game. You got to get what you can get out of these something, because they don't have loyalty in this business. My work always speaks for itself. My grind always speaks for itself. They pay who they want to pay and slave who they want to slave. Not football. It's a popularity contest. Wow. What do you guys think about this? That's kind of aggressive. Did you guys all see that? Only thing you're worried about is the corner slot. Mullet sounded like a sour grapes, but he didn't get paid, but he didn't perform. So he says that he did perform, but we don't think that he performed enough to get paid exactly what he wanted, right? So what are you going to do? You're not going to get paid. Not everybody's going to get paid what they want. It's a game. It's a business. You do what you love at the end of the day. You don't complain. Be lucky that you're playing the game. I don't know. Will Bell retire a Steeler? Can he still run the ball? From Phoenix. I don't know. I don't know if I want to like buy in all that hype, you know? Let's see. We have people tuning in from the mountains of South Central Pennsylvania, Somerset, PA. Hello, you guys. How are you? Ocean City, or is that OC, California? OC, Orange County, California. I've been very gloomy in SoCal recently. Indeed, it has. You guys probably can't see on my window. Let's see if I can change. No, you probably can't see. It's cloudy. And it's been cloudy for a while. Daredevil, I don't like this. Do you like this? Not fun. Mullet wasn't very impactful. His words have no bearing. What are you going to do? If you're not making moves, if you're not making splashes, you're not going to get paid. You're not going to be seen. It's as simple as that. Did I see D and K is in here? Jer, George, Brian, Dante, and Kyler are here. Hello, Dante and Kyler. Hello. Claude says, what slave ever made $1 million? Dang. So we're okay. We're okay with this. We're like, hey, hate to see you go, but love to watch you leave, right? Is that kind of how we feel right now? Yeah, sour grapes. Definitely sour grapes. So you keep hearing good things about Mark Robinson. Is he about to have a breakout season at middle linebacker? I think in particular, when it comes to our defense always has room to improve. Our defense always has room to grow. And I think that this player in particular, which I also have been hearing good things about, has the ability to step into that role where we so desperately need. George, you're coming from PA, south of Hazleton. We got a Hagerstown, Maryland, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I think we'll be okay in the inside linebacker position, better than some expect. Exactly. We were just talking about how we have Cole Holcomb, we have Landon Roberts, we now have Tanner Muse. I think we're going to be just fine. We have we have veterans, okay? We have veterans that are coming in that are going to do what they need to do. So we got Steelers fan coming in from Pittsburgh, PA. How's Pittsburgh today? How's Pittsburgh? It's been a minute. I was supposed to be there in just a few weeks, but that is not happening anymore. Sadly. Okay, slide Peterson. So this is what we want. Steelers fan says, slide Peterson into the slot corner. Then let the young corners develop and have Chandon Sullivan rotate with Keanu Neal. All right, so you think, well, I mean, Patrick Peterson said he's going to be able to play multiple positions, correct? So the ability to see that happen, he breed the young cornerbacks so they can develop into our strong corners. But Dante and Kyler don't agree. They think that inside linebacker is still questionable. We shall see. And you are tuning in from Hershey, PA. Man, a lot of us are tuning in from Pennsylvania. I haven't been there in a minute. I like Robinson's attitude. Heard a great interview talking about showing up and doing his job better and better. I wish I could see more video. What's up with Derek Watt? Is he getting offers from anyone? Is Derek Watt going to be here next year? I think he will be. I don't see him leaving. I feel like he's getting comfortable with his brother and playing with his brother. I think that would make JJ Watt's life a little bit harder if he had two brothers on two separate teams. Not that it really matters, but it's funny. Do you think any undrafted guys will have a shot at making the roster for any positions? That's a good question, because right now, every position that we have, we've either picked up a free agent, we've had veterans, or we drafted, right? So the positions, I think it could, if anything, you guys, okay, we will see the XFL guys get a chance. I think someone said seeing Chandon Sullivan. Those guys aren't, I don't know. I need to watch more. I just need to watch more tape. Some OTA work. I don't think OTAs really matters. I think everyone saw Mark Robinson picked off Kenny Pickett, but everyone's like, well, good for Mark Robinson, bad for Kenny Pickett. Great news, good news. That's all I saw. Okay, they're moving Connor Hayward to fullback. Not sure Watt will be back. Huh. I mean, Connor is pretty good. Connor's pretty gnarly, you guys. So if they move Connor Hayward in that position, I feel like he's just going to thrive, because we've seen him do really good things for us. That's how I feel. Dante and Kyler have not been there since high school days. Let me see what you're saying. Are you Hershey Park happy? Are you guys? I haven't been to Hershey Park in a while. Oh man, it's been a really long time since I've been there too. The lines are too long for me to go that much. A lot of tourists go there, and I used to work there, but so many Karens, even at oh, that's not surprising. Are you kidding me? It's an amusement park. Karens are notorious for those types of situations, because you have your kids and your kids are going crazy. So you want to be a little controlling and be like, no, kid, don't do that. I don't know. It's funny. Thoughts on the USFL season? How about the Steelers signing Reuben Foster? Signing Reuben that. I can't speak today. Reuben Foster. I don't even think I looked into that. I don't even think I saw that. I'm behind, you guys. This is not good. When did that happen? Because I saw why we got Marcus Golden. We got him. We haven't talked about him yet. We picked him up from the Arizona Cardinals. Another veteran, but for the outside linebacker position. Do you guys see that as another good move that we made? What about Monte on the mullet? What's Monte on the mullet? Monte on the mullet. It's awesome to see Steelers fans' reactions from some of these free agent settings, knowing half of them will be cut. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know a lot of us are getting excited about all of these free agents, and we're picking up so many potential good players, but at the end of the day, they're not all going to make the team, right? So we have to sit here and think about what realistically we think can work. Monte, the fullback guy. Oh, Monte, the fullback guy. All right, you're going to have to give me some background, because I feel like I'm just being dumb right now, and I don't know what we're talking about. Let me see. Moat says, good thing about Golden, I trust his word. Oh, yeah. I mean, we have to agree with what Arthur Moat says most of the time. Absolutely. Let me see. So, what about Chandon Sullivan? We talked about him earlier, right? In that corner position, do you think that he is going to be a contributor next season? What do you guys think? Do you think Chandon Sullivan is going to be someone that we can rely on? He's excited to be here. We know that. He's excited to be a Steeler, and that says one thing. I mean, everyone's excited to be a Steeler when they come in. But it's what happens when once you get into the grunt of things, right? When things get serious and things get really hard. It's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. But I think it helps that we have Patrick Peterson being able to play all over. So curious. The fullback Steelers signed from Iowa. Oh, okay. Brian, Steeler fans are excited because you guys like James Harrison, Kurt Warner's. We don't know who that next one is going to be. We don't know. All we can do is hope. You have a question. While you've been in California, have you found any Steelers bars by you? Yeah, so kind of. I haven't been to many. I've just really been to one. But I know this season I'm going to try and check out one in Hollywood. I think I'm going to have to go back and look. It's been so long. So I'm going to need to find a place to watch my games this year. Actually, I like watching my games at home a lot because I do turn into a crazy person while I'm watching the games. Oh, I have a question. How do you guys feel about live streaming games? Would you guys be on the stream with me if I live stream games during the season? I want to take a poll eventually, but I want y'all's opinion. Do you want to see Mackenzie's reactions during live football games on Sundays? I'm very curious. I should put that up there and see if I can get y'all's input, because then we can have something to look forward to every Sunday, and then we do a recap on Wednesdays. So maybe we'll see what happens. But I think that would be fun. Think it could be fun to watch the game together. But I only have one rule. One rule. No ruining the game for me. I'm not gonna be looking at the chat and being like, ruin the game for me. The whole point of to see my live reactions is to see my live reactions. So no ruining the game. So much clippable content if I stream live games. Jared Devil says he'd watch me. There are Steelers bars all over down here. Jared Devil, where in OC are you? Because maybe we could all, so you guys know I also do work with Steeler Nation, and I think that we could get together a group of people up in the Los Angeles area if you're around. It'd be cool. It would be cool. But let me see. How does a Steelers fan wind up in California? Man, we travel far and wide, don't we? You know, I think it's just a matter of the person and where their heart desires them to live. And if they just so happen to be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, then they just so happen to be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Dante and Kyler say, Steeler Nation travels well. Indeed we do. Your dad was a fan as a kid in the 70s. That is, hey, family. Obviously, we don't just, everyone came from somewhere. California didn't just appear with people on top of it, you know? You're in Santa Ana. Okay, cool. Cool. Is it the season yet? Is it September yet? Is it worth doing anything for preseason games? I feel like preseason games would be interesting. I don't know. You just get to see the guys play. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do you think? Nothing wrong with it. I have never lived in Pittsburgh. Wait, Brian, where are you again? Myrtle Beach? What made you a fan of the Steelers? Okay, well, I will tell the story once again. My brother is my half brother. His dad is from Pittsburgh. So when I was a kid, I grew up in Maryland, and my brother was like, "You're going to root for the Steelers," because we already were a Penn State family, right? So that's where I got my Nittany Lion love. My brother just graduated from Penn State. And so when I was growing up, the Redskins weren't good. My dad liked the Redskins, and I was not bandwagon, but through my brother, I started rooting for the Steelers at a really young age, and they were just so good and so powerful. And I always thought there was something special about this team. And I was like, that's the team I want to be a fan of. So that's it. When they closed down the steel mills, people moved out of Pittsburgh to find jobs. And there you go. Maybe that's what happened. Brian is north of Jacksonville, Florida. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Antonio Brown missing that arena game after saying that he wants to play? That's crazy. Hi, Jeremiah. This is your first time. Welcome. I love that. Oh, thank you so much for coming in. You've been a Steelers fan ever since Super Bowl 10. Oh, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to see you. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, Jeremiah, to the stream. Welcome to the family. Oh, yeah. AB is something. I think this man is the biggest load of BS on the planet. Like, bro, how do you just say all these things and not follow through, and then still act like you're important? Like, obviously, he's not serious about football. Every time Antonio Brown says, "I don't need football needs me," then if you don't need football, why are you still involved with the game? That man is crazy. Steelers fan says, sleeping emoji. He's nuts. No surprise. What do I think of Marcus Golden? I think Marcus Golden is a good pickup. I really do. I don't think that I have anything, I don't think there's really anything negative, right? What, he's 30 something? 32? Marcus Golden. He's always been a Steelers fan, apparently. I think that's pretty cool. Did you guys know that? He's saying that now he feels most at home with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He says he's been a Pittsburgh Steelers fan and he loves the way that the Pittsburgh Steelers do things. He's always wanted to come out here for the draft years ago. When he was coming out for the draft years ago, he always wanted to come out here, right? He says the history of the linebackers here making plays, he always wanted to be a part of that. And that's encouraging. That's really cool. I love it when we can hear people say that they want to be a Steeler to help the Steelers get back to where they belong. I think that's awesome. What do you guys think of Marcus Golden? What do you think? Let me know. I wish I had my contacts in. My allergies have been so bad. Hey, Jer, you're in California. How are your allergies been? Because mine have been so bad. Oh my God, I'm so itchy all the time. So itchy. Let's see. Golden was roommates teammates with the oh wow. So we got some more family ties on this team. Y'all see that? Golden was roommates teammates with the not offensive, Jesus. I am out of it today. Outside linebackers coach in college. Wow. Another tie. Well, the linebackers coach or assistant linebacker inside linebackers coach he played with in college was coached by in college. Yep. Brian says he's not mad at AB. He caused turmoil in Tom Brady's life, so I can't be mad. That's funny. I think Kenny Pickett caused turmoil in Tom Brady's life too. Ooh, all time. Mean Joe Green, your defensive guy. Joe Green was the dominant player when you became a fan. I love that. I love James Harrison and I also love Franco Harris. Franco Harris was also a Nittany Lion, so I just you gotta love the man, right? Old Chris says, I like preseason. I love seeing who is truly hungry. So you think that guys that really truly want it are gonna really show out in the preseason. I agree. Yeah, allergies have been annoying lately. I don't know if you can hear my voice and see my face. It's bad. Ooh. It's bad. I didn't think California would be so bad with allergies, but I'm itching all the time. The sun is no longer out. It's a weird time here. Did you see PFF this game is going to have a breakout season? Wow, so now we're talking. I feel like it took Kay Adams to say something good about Kenny Pickett for people to start realizing that Kenny Pickett is a good quarterback. So Mel and Troy were my favorite Steelers. That's cool. Who were y'all's favorite Steelers? I told you mine. You tell me yours. Hines Ward is close too. Brian is I'm a Jack Lambert guy myself. We love that. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Allergy. Excuse me. As you can see, I wasn't lying. Allergies stink. Stink. Jack Lambert. Another one. Woo. I sneeze. Back to life. Okay. Let me see. Steelers news. What else do y'all want to talk about? I don't want to talk about quarterbacks. If we're not talking about Kenny Pickett, I don't want to talk about quarterbacks. I am actually exhausted talking about the quarterbacks. But who I can talk about on the offense, Jaylen Warren. Y'all want to talk about Jaylen Warren real quick? Anybody been seeing that little man running around OTAs, looking speedy as ever? Jeremiah says it's hard to choose a favorite Steelers player. There are so many to choose from. I know. I feel so bad when everyone's like, pick one. I'm like, I can't just pick one. There's so many. Joe Green, Jerome Bettis, God bless you. Yeah, Bettis, Bettis. Just so many. Steelers fan says Jerome the Bus Bettis or Hines Ward. Agree. Pro Football Focus also thinks Johnson is a top wide receiver. Did he put him in front of George Pickens? Because that's funny. Who do you want us to pick up for the last spot on the 90? Oh, man, I don't know. Does Quan Alexander still have a chance of coming here? Because I don't think he does. Who else would we pick up? We wouldn't pick up a receiver. What position could the Steelers pick up for the last spot? Who? What? That's a lot of guys they're going to have to cut. Oh, breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. See men get cut. But Jaylen Warren, I'm excited to see him. I like the underdog in this guy. I really do. And I really think next season he's going to have an even better year. I think now that him and Naj are able to get in the mix, really making splashes, especially with our O-line being able to open the run game now. It's going to be explosive. Explosive. That's a great word for it. I think our offense is going to be explosive. explosive next season. So it's cool to see what happens when you believe in yourself and, not really putting that high of expectations, but being willing to accomplish expectations that other people might have for you unwillingly through your confidence, leadership, ability to grow and work. So Quan does if we pay him. Choosing your favorite team from the defense. Many of them are Hall of Famers. Ooh. Are you telling me to choose one? Who will be the third running back? Oh, God. I don't know. But I know that when we go up against the 49ers week 1, our defense is going to be ready for those offensive tanks. Yeah, it's crazy that we're playing the 49ers the first week, you guys. I think it's crazy. See if Arizona will trade Simmons for Kendrick Green and 3rd round pick. Kendrick Green for Kendrick Green. I don't know if we're going to get Simmons. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if it's going to happen, you guys. Oh, let's see. We already have 2 fighting for the number 3 running back. Who do you guys want to see? Who do you guys want to see be the 3rd running back? I'm curious. All right, you guys, any last words before I head out? I have to do an audition, and then I have to go to acting class. I still got a long night ahead of me. I'm just overwhelmed with a lot going on. But what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? You can only do so much, huh? Right? All right, you guys, any final words? Did you NFL Network that gave the did you see the NFL Network gave the 49ers an L? What? Wait a second. People are saying the Steelers actually have a chance to beat the 49ers week 1. Whoa. That's cool. I can hop on that train. Steelers record this season if everyone stays healthy. I'd like to see 12 wins. I just would like to see 12 wins if everybody can stay healthy. But that's jumping the gun. But I think we can do it. Break a leg on the audition. Wishing you happiness and the best. Thanks, old Grizz. Thank you. I appreciate that. Me and my country accent just coming out of the park again. Tucker, do you want to say goodbye? Come here, bud. Come on. Come say goodbye. Come here. Come here, Tuck. Thank you for tuning in, Jeremiah. Come back every week. Subscribe to our channel, you guys. Pittsburgh Steelers Syndicate. Get all the information you need about the Steelers. Come see me live every week. Talk about whatever you want. Steelers fan thinks 11 wins is going to get us into the playoffs. Absolutely. Ooh, George says we're going to get 15 wins, including a Super Bowl. Tucker, how many wins do you want to see the Steelers have this year? Huh? He says 12 too. You guys. All right. Well, thank you for chilling with me. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you guys so much. Chat with me on Twitter at MacMilla16 below. And I will see y'all next week. Say bye, Tuck. Say bye. Bye.